This was my attention span 2 years ago. Absolute trash. But in 2 weeks, it went from 8 seconds to 20 minutes. If you're wondering how, I used a few habits. And in this video, I'm going to show you 5 of them. And to show you they work, these are testimonials of these habits skyrocketing people's attention spans. Anyway, let's start with habit number 1. Now on the thumbnail, you can see that I'm meditating. Well, there's a special way you can meditate to get a giant attention boost, and not many people know about it. Basically, there's this thing that affects your attention span. To describe how this works, imagine you wake up and you scroll in the morning. This will give you brain fog that won't go away. Now, I want you to keep that in mind, okay? The morning. But now, imagine you're scrolling at 5 p.m. There's something that makes both these times different. What if I told you that the brain fog you get at 5 p.m. is going to be a lot smaller? This is because of time. You see, your brain is in a much different state in the morning. But what you didn't realize was that this would change the effect of any habit you do. This means that we can do a thing called snowballing, an exploit in the brain. Let's take meditation. If you meditate in the morning, your attention span will get a boost. But that's not the only thing it does. Because of your brain's fragile state, the effects of meditation will quite literally snowball. This means that by the end of the day, your attention span will be at an elite level. Yes, that's right. You get quadruple the attention span just by meditating in the morning. But that's not the only thing we're going to do in the morning. For habit number 2, we're going to quadruple it. Let me tell you a story. It's 6 a.m. and I had just woken up. I start my day as usual. I shower, meditate, then I get to work. But this morning, I had a massive problem. Basically, I spent yesterday playing video games. This meant that the day after, my brain was going to be absolutely fried, and it was. This meant that focusing was going to be a lot harder. However, I opened up Notion and I start typing. But that's when I did the unexpected. I locked in. I got into a massive flow state. However, that wasn't the most surprising part. After I'd done my work, my brain stopped being fried and I could actually focus again. Can you guess what I did to revert my brain fry? I'll give you 3 seconds. Go. Done. The thing I did that morning was that I entered a flow state. Whenever you get into a flow, you're training your brain's attention span. Now, how do you get into an effective flow state? Well, I got an answer for you. Not long ago, I made a video about it. If you want to watch it, click the eye icon above, right there. Anyway, now into the 3rd habit. This is the best way you can train your attention span. And studies admit that it works like wonders. So in my cupboard is a load of books. I'm quite the reader, but with your books, you can do something amazing. To show you, I picked up a book and started reading. So I just got through a page and I already feel quite engaged. However, as I was reading, I was doing a certain technique that enabled me to effectively train my attention. To describe what's going on, you know how when you're reading, random thoughts will pop up and it will distract you? Well, that's normal. And I get quite a few of these all the time. But what I did was that whenever I get these thoughts, I return to the page, which doing that actually trains your attention like a muscle. This is because you're re-engaging with the book, and the more you do that, the more active your prefrontal cortex gets. So do this for about 30 minutes every day. Now for habit number 4, this one is unique because the last couple of habits we just spoke about required some effort, but this one doesn't. You just quite literally have to stand. That's all you have to do. And by doing that, you'll end up with ultra focus. Now let me explain. Human beings have tons of natural features, like, your sight, your breath. However, there is one biological mechanism that tops them all. To explain this, let's go back to last year. It's 2024 and I was trying to work, but there was a problem in my way. I had brain fog. This was preventing me from focusing and I couldn't get anything done. After enough torment, I got off my computer and I started to pace. How am I going to resolve this? Seriously. I wanted to get my focus back fast, but that's when I had an idea. I shut the door and went outside, and I stood my bare feet on the grass. After doing this for 30 minutes, I went back inside, and voila, my brain fog was gone like that. This is what's called grounding. Studies have shown that grounding can literally shift your brain, causing you to get amazing focus. I do this habit every day and it's seriously underrated. But now we are on our last habit, habit number 5. There's a reason I left this one for last, because not only will it revive your attention span, it will quite literally challenge you. There is footage of me by myself not really doing anything. I'm bored out of my mind, starved of entertainment. Despite the fact that I was suffering, this is something I'm glad I did. There's a reason I'm showing you this, because I'm going to be honest, you probably spend most of your time scrolling, wasting hours on social media, frying your brain. But here's the thing, even if you don't use your phone or don't scroll that much, your attention span is still lower than it should be. Why? because you still have technology with you. So what do we do about this? Well, in that clip, I was avoiding technology for a full week. But don't worry, I'm not going to make you do anything like that. Instead, here's what I want you to do. After this video, turn off your computer, go outside and have no technology around you. But here's the catch. I want you to spend that time just thinking, okay? Let your mind run loose. Allow yourself to be bored. This is what I want you to do. Just allow yourself to be bored and it'll actually give you benefits. You never give your brain the opportunity to just think. So let it do its thing for 30 minutes every day. Now, if you thought that advice was valuable, comment down below what you're working on and how much you want to get done. Anyway, subscribe and keep never quitting.